Hello everyone, welcome back to the Future X USA. Today we are diving into one of the most unusual, entertaining, and surprisingly insightful experiments you'll ever see. We're going to review and break down the idea of testing a hamster's survival skills, as if it were a full product launch, an analysis that takes us through its exterior design, interior environment, overall performance, safety features, unique selling points, the idea of its value or a price, and ultimately what conclusion we can draw from such a fascinating test. This might sound playful at first, but behind it is a serious observation of resilience, adaptability, and instinctual problem solving, which are traits that connect not only to the natural world, but also to how we, as humans, design challenges, environments, and even future innovations. When you first look at the exterior setup of this experiment, you notice how carefully the hamster's environment is constructed. The exterior is the very first impression. It's the miniature stage on which survival is tested. From the outside, it's designed to mimic challenges of the natural world. There are tunnels, mazes, climbing areas, and even places that simulate danger in a controlled way. The exterior's purpose is not only aesthetic but functional. Every corner, wall, and pathway is made to examine how the hamster reacts under pressure. The durability of the materials ensures the hamster cannot simply escape or break free, which keeps the survival test consistent and fair. Think of it like the exterior body of a car, solid, strong, and capable of holding everything inside. Without this exterior design, the experiment loses its realism and ability to test survival authentically. It's the cage, the habitat, and the proving ground all rolled into one, and it sets the tone for the experience ahead. Now let's step inside and look at the interior. This is where the hamster lives and breathes, and the interior needs to provide not only comfort but also challenge. The interior is smaller than what the exterior suggests, just like how the interior cabin of a car may differ from its outer body. It includes bedding, food compartments, exercise wheels, and hidden chambers. While it's not luxurious, it is well thought out because it balances necessity with difficulty. The hamster finds places to rest and places to test its curiosity. This interior is short, direct, and stripped of excess. It's designed to keep the hamster focused on the essentials of survival, which makes the testing environment authentic. When it comes to performance, this is where things truly get exciting. The hamster is placed in situations where its instincts and adaptability are measured. Performance is about speed, decision-making, endurance, and how well the hamster can overcome obstacles. For instance, how quickly does it find food when hidden? How does it respond to blocked pathways? Can it climb, dig, or squeeze its way through tight spaces when survival demands it? What you begin to notice is that performance is not about brute strength, but about agility and creativity. Hamsters might be small, but their ability to problem solve, adapt to new layouts, and persist even when challenges seem overwhelming is nothing short of remarkable. Performance also ties into stamina. These small creatures may surprise you with their determination to keep trying until the goal is achieved. And in that, we see a miniature version of resilience that reflects broader truths about survival. Of course, no survival test is complete without safety features, and this is one of the most critical aspects. While the setup challenges the hamster, it must never endanger its life. The design includes safety measures such as soft surfaces to prevent injury if the hamster falls, breathable enclosures to ensure fresh air, and food and water supplies always within eventual reach. Safety also comes in the form of controlled environments. There are no predators, no poisonous materials, and no risks of harm beyond minor stress. These features make sure that while the hamster is pushed to its limits, it is never placed in true danger. It's a controlled survival experiment, not a cruel or reckless one. The balance between pressure and protection is what makes this experiment both ethical and enlightening. What truly makes this test stand out, however, are its unique selling points. This is not just another animal video or casual experiment. It is a carefully staged representation of instinct meeting environment. Its uniqueness lies in how it captures natural behavior in a way that feels relatable to us. We see courage, fear, hesitation, boldness, all in the actions of a small hamster. Another selling point is its accessibility. Anyone watching can understand the stakes without needing advanced knowledge of animal psychology. It's universal entertainment mixed with education. Furthermore, this experiment taps into a deeper curiosity. How much can nature teach us about persistence, intelligence, and adaptability? By watching the hamster survive and thrive in these many challenges, we are indirectly reflecting on ourselves and our own approach to obstacles. That's a unique feature you don't find in ordinary reviews or experiments. It connects a small creature's struggle to a bigger human lesson. Now, let's talk about price. In a literal sense, setting up such a test doesn't require millions of dollars. The cage, the tunnels, the toys, and the materials are relatively inexpensive compared to large-scale projects, but the truer price here is more symbolic. It's the investment of time, creativity, and empathy. To design a challenge that is tough yet fair, safe yet stimulating, requires effort. The price is an observation. You spend hours or even days watching and analyzing, documenting every reaction. And then there's the price of perspective. You gain insights into survival that textbooks cannot provide, and that's invaluable. If this were a product being sold to viewers, the price would not be measured in money but in curiosity and attention. The value lies in the lessons it offers, the entertainment it provides, and the inspiration it sparks in those who watch. In conclusion, testing a hamster's survival skills may seem like a small, lighthearted project, but it is filled with meaning and impact. The exterior design creates a realistic testing ground. The interior balances comfort with challenge, the performance reveals the hamster's true adaptability, and the safety features ensure ethics and care are not sacrificed for entertainment. The unique selling points make it far more than just a random experiment. It's a reflection of persistence and creativity that we can learn from. The symbolic price is not in dollars, but in the time and thought invested, which pays back in knowledge and wonder. Altogether, this review shows us that even in the smallest of creatures, survival is an art, resilience is instinct, and adaptability is the ultimate performance. By observing this, we not only admire the hamster, but also remind ourselves that in life's many mazes, whether big or small, the will to survive and adapt is what makes us stronger.